What's up, y'all? So, as you can see in the title, I'm gay. But no, this is my coming out story. I actually recorded this back in 2017. That's when I came out to my parents. So, I'm gonna leave the video as is. I edited this back in 2017. I posted little clips on my Instagram a long time ago, but that's been taken down. So, here is the full coming out story from start to finish. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please leave comments, likes, and yeah, tap in. I'll be at the end of the video to discuss a little bit more. But like I said, original edit. This was me in real time in 2017. So here we go. What's up? My name is John. I'm 23, and based on the title, I'm pretty sure you guessed I'm gay, and I plan on coming out to my parents tomorrow. Yeah, I feel like it's time. Like, I'm tired of having to like beat around the bush or be secretive about everything that I do. Like, it's just time for me to be free and really be true to myself and honest with the people around me. Like, that's pretty much it. So I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do this. I was thinking I was gonna write a letter, and then sometimes I think like, okay, I'm just gonna blurt it out. Like, I'm tired. Like, I'm the quiet type, so I've been so quiet like with everything that I feel like it's just time for me to now be vocal with it. Like, I need to just tell them verbally versus writing it in a letter. I don't know, I just feel like sometimes they don't have time. I feel like I come from one of those families where there's always an issue. It's not me, I'm not like an angel child, but I'm pretty chill and I don't get in trouble. I don't do anything like crazy so that they're like, on me all the time. So they're not on me, I'm the youngest child. But it's always something else going on that prevents me from really talking to them. And that's not an excuse as to why I've waited so long to come out, but at the same time, it's like, will it ever be the right time to come out to them? Because it's like they're always busy, like with stuff with my other siblings or my family or like regular life issues that I just don't want to burden them with something else. But I feel like I'm burdening myself because I'm not really living to my full potential because I'm not sharing my full life with my own family. So it's like I'm ready. Like, I can't wait for them to be good in order to, be good with myself. So I'm not gonna wait on that anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna tell them tomorrow, and I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't feel like my family really knows that I'm gay. I feel like I'm kind of normal, maybe. Might be able to hear my voice, maybe not. I don't try to like hide it or anything like that. But I feel like if they know, it's only based on obvious things like I don't like sports. I've never had a girlfriend. Like, I've never brought a girl around. I brought friends who I've been in high school with who people thought would be my high school sweethearts, so they've met them, prom, stuff like that. But other than that, it should be obvious. Sometimes I've wanted it to be obvious, so I wanted them to just be like, "Are you gay?" And I would just be like, "Yeah, like, finally." Like, but it just hasn't worked out that way, so I'm just gonna have to tell them myself. Yeah. But I come from a family that's kind of close-minded as far as gay people and how they talk about them. Like, so with me just being around my family when I am around them, because I kind of distance myself, which it's not their fault. Like, they don't know, so. But like, say I'll go to a family cookout, the topic of gay people comes up. Like, it's never positive. It's always like, oh, they're disgusting or fags and stuff like that. So it really didn't make me feel good. So that really kind of pushed me away from like interacting with my family. Like, that kind of stuff is like, okay. It's like, it's hurtful, but at the same time, I can't take it personal because they don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, and that could be a reason why I've waited so long. Because it's like, what would you say about me when I'm not around? If you knew that your own son, your own cousin, nephew, stuff like that was gay, like, what would you say? Like, I guess I couldn't handle that at the time, but now I can pretty much handle it. Like, I'm on my own. Like, I think I'll be fine. Like, I don't know. Like, I would hope that when I do come out that they are accepting of it. I mean, I feel like if I had a kid who like came out and all that stuff to me, like, I would just love them the same. I wouldn't even really be hurt. Like, I would just be like, oh, okay. But then I would love them the same. Like, you can't change it. Like, I wouldn't change who I am if I could. I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, I love who I am. I'm happy with who I am. So you gonna be happy with me or not? Like, so that's pretty much it. But yeah, I'm gonna try to tell them tomorrow. I'm gonna make a part 2. Could be a part 3, depending on how it goes. But I'll make a part 2 and come back and tell you guys how it goes. So wish me luck. Like, I would like if you like it and comment your thoughts and your experiences on this whole thing, you know. So yeah. Be back. Okay, so I am adding this part onto the video just to pretty much clarify anything that I said that was stupid and just state why I actually did this video. I was really intending on just making this video for my own personal like video, blog, journal, or whatever. But then I was like, I'm gonna put it out to the public and just let it be what it is. So I didn't go over anything I was gonna say in the video. I didn't like do take one, take nothing like that. So if I said something stupid in the video, kind of disregard it or process it the way you know I was trying to say it. Or you know, like, cause I really just did that video. I just hit record and just let it go. So I said something in the video like, I feel like I'm normal. And when I said that, I meant like what society, like how the majority, how they view things as normal, like what they view as normal. Like, I feel like I'm pretty chill, so like nobody really notices that I'm gay, you know. Not that every gay person is like super flamboyant and stuff like that, but I'm just like, I feel like I'm chill, so like you would never really know based on, you know, just me, like my expressions sometimes. Like all this talking with my hands and stuff is kind of a dead giveaway, maybe. But so that's what I meant with that. So yeah, I just wanted to go back in and say that. And as you can see, I'm kind of goofy, so and I'm not used to like doing these little videos and stuff like that, so I was probably all over the place and I might have like had a drink. Nothing crazy, like I had like a wine cooler and I'm a lightweight, so I'm still gonna do it tomorrow. I'm still up. It's like almost 2 o'clock. I'm still up trying to figure out exactly how I'm gonna do it, and yeah, I'm gonna see how it goes. So I will do a part 2, maybe a part 3, something like that. So like I said, appreciate you guys for watching. Stay tuned. Peace. I'm still up. I'm still working on how I'm gonna tell them. I decided to write a letter, and I guess it's just starting to hit me, and I wanted to document it and share it, but this is not easy. It's not easy at all. I am headed to my mom's house now. I'm not really nervous. I'm more so just excited to get it over with. I have my letter ready, so yeah, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so now that I'm here, I'm kind of nervous. Okay, so I just did it. I'll explain when I get home, I guess. What's up? So, yeah, as you can see, I did it. I'll just start off like how I did it. So I went to my parents' house and my mom and dad were in their room. My mom just got off work. My dad was getting ready to go to work and my brother was there. I was like, oh gosh, like I didn't expect my brother to be there. I'm like, I just want this time to myself, like with my parents. Just I need this moment. But I still made it work out. So I went to my parents' door and I just like pretty much just stood there like for a while. And my dad asked me, he's like, are you ready to tell me or tell us? Because yesterday I told him, I was like, I have something to tell you guys. I'll tell you tomorrow. So he asked me, was I ready? I was like, yeah. And then my mom had to leave. Like, just like I said in the other video, something always comes up. So she had to leave and run somebody somewhere, and then she came back, like, before my dad had to go to work. So then my mom comes home, and she's like, she wants me to take her somewhere. She wants to, like, go out and, like, go to the store or something. So she's like, so what store are you taking me to? And I'm like, nowhere. Like, I came here to do something, and then I'm out of bounds. And she was like, what you have to tell me? And like we were in the living room, so I like kind of like got her to go back in her room to like get away from my brother, and my dad was still in the room. So we went to her room. My dad was in the bathroom. So like she's like, what's wrong? You're scaring me. And I was like you'll see, just wait. Like I'm waiting on my dad to come out of the bathroom, and she's just like, you're making me nervous. Like just tell me. And I was like, okay. And she's like, is it bad? And I was like, no, it's like whatever. So I pull out the letter I had in my pocket and I just give it to her. And like, I kind of put it towards the top. I'm not gonna say exactly what I put all in this letter, but I kind of put it towards the top. So she's reading it and like, I could tell like once she got to that part, like her hands started shaking with the letter, and I was like, oh my God, like I just kept my head down the entire time. So she gets like halfway through the letter, and my dad comes out, and he's like, what's that? And she just kept reading, and like at the end, she kind of gives a nod, like she's like looking at the letter, she's like that, and then she folds the letter up, and then she just starts going in. And it went pretty good. She said that she loves me and she just wants me to be happy, stuff like that, you know. And my dad still didn't know, he's just standing there. So she's like, I love you, you're my child, and it doesn't matter who you love. There it goes. Like, I didn't even look up. Like, I just kept my head down the whole time. So that's when my dad found out. And like at that point, like I'm just like, oh my gosh. I wasn't crying or anything like that. I was trying to be strong or whatever. But I just kept my head down for a little bit, and then she just kept going, and then tears started falling out my eyes, like, cause like I could hear the cracking in her voice, and I'm like, oh my God, like I'm about to start crying. So I start crying, and my head gets even lower, and she's telling me to lift my head up and stuff like that, and be proud of who I am, and that she's sorry that I had to like deal with this kind of stuff, because I put like some stuff, like just some serious stuff like that I felt my entire life, and what I've had to deal with, like around other people in society and family members and stuff like that. She's like, she's sorry I had to go through this, and you shouldn't feel alone, and we'll always love you and stuff like that. And then my dad chimes in and he says pretty much the same thing. He's like, you're my son, I love you anyway, you do what makes you happy, stuff like that. So they give me a hug and all that stuff. I'm still crying, keeping my head down, and they like lift my head up and tell me don't ever like walk in fear and like stuff like that. So it went pretty good. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more questions. So, I mean, it's never that simple. Like there's gonna be more questions, like because the letter wasn't that long. So I'm just getting prepared for that. That took maybe 5 to 10 minutes. So like I felt relieved. Like my mom, like she's like, "Do you feel better?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Now what story you take me to?" I was like I was thinking I was just gonna storm off. Like I was like, they're gonna hate me and I'm just gonna leave, or like after this I'm gonna bounce. So we were getting ready to go to the store. My dad was going off to work. We get in the car and she's like, I wasn't surprised. And I was like, Lord. I was like, I guess. And she's like, I know my baby, and that was pretty much the end of it. It's like, cool. So I'm gonna find out like how my dad really takes it later on, and how my mom really takes it later on, because I mean I'm just prepared for whatever's next. But they said they love me, and my dad was like, he's just gonna love me even more and stuff like that. So it went good. So yeah, I'm glad you guys watched, and I appreciate it. Like I said, share your experiences at the bottom. I would love to read them and see how it went for you guys, and how it's still going, and how you interact with your family, if it got better or got worse after like you came out to them. So peace. I ate that. Listen, the tears, everything. Give me my Emmy. But as y'all can see, it went well. My mom she was just so special. So afterwards, you know, since 2017, they continued to be supportive. They continued to keep my secret. But not even it being a secret, but like once I came out to my parents, like I did not care about anybody else's thoughts of me. I stayed far away from my family still, so to this day I still don't really have a relationship with my family. I come around, but I've lived my life. I've dated, I've experienced things, you know, outside of my family, but my mom and dad have been supportive throughout. At that time, I was in a relationship, and she met him, my dad met him. They were very receptive. My mom was always receptive to anybody. But yeah, that ended, and life continued. Yeah, it was at one point, my mom, she had asked me, I guess she had got comfortable. She was just like, is Shamar Moore gay? I'm just like, girl, I don't know. Like, I just found that funny. Like, now I'm your resident gay, and now I know everything about, you know, who's gay and who's not. But that was funny. Yeah, everything has gone smooth. Like, they've loved me the same. I haven't experienced anything, you know, crazy. I mean, and also I do want to clarify, in the beginning I was like, my family's like, you know, they're homophobic and stuff like that. not my parents. They were never homophobic towards me. My mom wasn't. She was very religious, but she wasn't homophobic towards me at all, even if like I walked around like a little prissy or whatever. Like I never experienced that in my household outside of like maybe my dad once. We were all on the porch. It was just me, my mom, and my dad on the porch, and he didn't have a shirt on. And I was just looking at him. He's like, "Why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at my titties? You gay or something?" And of course, he's just joking. But my mom was like, "Why would you ask that boy that? Of course he's not gay." And I'm thinking like, girl, I am gay. Like, of course I'm not, like, you know, but like, I'm like, girl, I am gay, but whatever. So that's really the only occasion I've ever experienced in my household of growing up outside of like maybe my brother or something. But yeah, they were fantastic. My mom was fantastic. Again, my dad continues to support, even like he's met like, you know, some people I may have had, you know, dealings with, and he's been receptive to them, and he welcomes them with open arms. Yeah, so I live my life loud and proud. Not that loud because I just be chilling, but loud and proud. I don't hide it from anybody, but I'm not super vocal about just, you know, I don't wave a yellow, red, white, whatever the colors are. Don't beat me up in the comments, but yeah, I wear it proudly. You know, it's Pride Month. Ooh, today is June 30th, and I got to get this video posted today. Like, it's my goal to get it posted today. So I wasn't even like expecting to sit down and do this video at this current time. But I was like, I'm gonna get busy. It's already like 5 p.m. Let me go ahead and record something and do a light edit, maybe no edit at all. I think I'm doing pretty good talking to you guys right now. So I don't know if there's anything I want to cover. I do though. I do have the coming out letter, the original letter that I wrote in 2017. I don't think I'm gonna read it. I haven't read over it at all since 2017, but all I know is I touched on some things. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I might post that one at some point. Who knows? I might slap it at the end of this video. But if not, y'all understand, you know, some things are just really sacred. But I appreciate y'all for watching my coming out story. I hope it inspires somebody or at least entertains somebody. I don't know. But yeah, I feel good about it. I'm so thankful I got to, you know, experience that moment with my mom and my dad. And I'm glad it went well. I don't have much else to say, so we're gonna end it right here. One more thing, y'all do know that 2017 was a different climate for like gay people. So of course the way I was talking in 2017 and, you know, saying what was normal, what wasn't, I think I addressed that at the end of the video or in that video, but I just want to clarify again, like that was a different climate. We're in a new age, everybody gay bitch. No, I'm just playing, but hopefully y'all really like understood, you know, just how it was back then. I'm sure y'all do. Y'all have experienced similar things. So yeah, take what I say very lightly in that I was younger and, you know, the experiences then were a little different. We're able to be ourselves a little louder and a little prouder now. So yeah, again, thanks for watching. Now I'm gonna leave y'all alone. So bye.